All right, expectation to deliver the bottom line has been following the Raiders around since that Super Bowl run, January of 2003. After 2-14 last year, a lot of changes in the offseason from the head coach all the way down. What's been going on over there in Alameda these days? Went out and got ourselves a football player to get some answers. That is running back Justin Fargas, who joins us in studio. And let's just get right to it. I mean, you're there 4 days a week in this offseason. What's been the feeling out of the locker room between pumping iron and the meetings?
The feeling's good. It's very positive, very upbeat, and you know that really just comes down from the head coach and the things that he's emphasizing in trying to make us become a better team.
All right, what do you make of Kiffin? Let's just get right to it. I mean, he's a guy that I guess he commands a presence, huh?
Right. You know, he's coming from USC, which is the school I came from, so. You know, I know where he's coming from, and you know he's all about winning and creating an atmosphere of competition. You know, between the players, between the offense and defense, individual positions, and that feeling of competition is going to really make us just a better team. And I feel as though we're a better team now than we were at the end of the season last year.
Okay, fair enough. Now, I mean, they say once a Trojan, always a Trojan. When he showed up in the Raiders, did you think maybe to yourself, hey, maybe I might get a really good objective look at carrying the football?
Right.
You've been around for, I mean, this will be your 5th year. I mean, they're averaging a head coach for every year you've been here.
Right. There's definitely been a lot of changes, but bringing Coach Kiffin from USC, you know, he's adopted the style of Pete Carroll, the way Coach Carroll coached at SC, and the philosophies and things that he brought there to turn that program around and put it on top where it's supposed to be. And, you know, I feel like Coach Kiffin's doing the same thing here, and guys are responding well to it. And that's the most important thing is for the head coach to win over his players. And right now, guys are excited to play for Coach Kiffin.
So they're buying what he's selling?
Definitely.
Okay, all right. So speaking of buying, I mean, Raiders went out, they spent a whole lot of money in this offseason. And let's talk about your quarterback, Jamarcus Russell. I mean, you've seen him day in and day out now. Tell me about this man, because we don't get a chance to come to practice every day.
Right. He's living up to the hype.
Is that right?
Maybe above it. He's got such a strong arm, physical tools that, you know, I've never seen before. And, you know, guys are excited to have him there, and we just want to see what he can do on the field.
Have you caught a few passes out of the backfield from him?
Definitely.
Oh, okay.
The strongest arm I've ever caught.
Whoa.
That way.
Okay,
yeah.
So when you're in position to catch the ball, keep those fingers out there. You don't want to break them off.
That includes the Tom Brady who I've played with, Carson Palmer. I've never seen an arm like Jamarcus's.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you were Michigan first before you went over to USC. Now the Raiders, as is their, you know, they want to do, they bring in a whole lot of backs, a lot of talented backs, but there's only one football. Only one guy can carry the ball. Right. What makes you think that you're going to get your shot this year?
Well, you know, going with the philosophy that Coach Kiffin brings, he's going to bring in guys that he feels can help the team.
Okay.
And to create competition at every position. And, you know, right now it's in a situation of open competition, and that's all you can ask for as a player. So, you know, the guys that they bring in, you know, they're only going to make everybody else better. So right now we're just competing with each other, trying to become a better football team and a closer football team. All
right, we got about a minute left, and I just can't get through this program without mentioning your dad. We see him every now and then up in the crowd, you know, coming to watch you play. Antonio Fargas Jr., of course, we know him as Huggy Bear from Starsky and Hutch. But you had a chance to be in a movie with him, is that right?
Yeah, I had a small cameo. In a role, a movie called The Caper.
The Caper, okay.
It's on DVD now. I did it my senior year at USC. Something that somebody asked me to be a part of, and you know, I have fun with it.
All right, do you ever take in the backyard as a kid going, son, this is how you carry the football?
Nah.
There you are in action right there.
Nah, he taught me a lot more about life than he did about movies or entertainment or anything like that, or sports. But so, you know, as well as, you know, being an actor, he's my father.
Awesome, awesome. Out of sight, well said. Hey, thanks so much for stopping by. Hey, we'll watch the progress.
All right, thank you.
Justin Fargas, everybody, from the Oakland Raiders, joining us here on Old KRON 4.
E.T. and the Insider. Tammy faced tears for her daughter.